You are awoken with a fright in the middle of the night, greeted by a monstrous sight. A pair of stony assailants put paid to all my plans with their violent demands. Now we must make a stand when we should be observing a special time of year for one we hold so dear. But the giants interfere while I bring some birthday cheer. Happy birthday, Quincy. Happy birthday, Quincy. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Quincy. Happy birthday, Quincy. Happy birthday to giants of the stony kind. Awake us from our slumber as boulders hit Simon Hall. The sound as loud as thunder. But who is this comes to our aid? Is this a giant friend we made? Adventure continues.
So, the giant, having invited you to join him in a murderous attempt on these stone giants, goes storming past Zymorvan Hall and races off towards where these two other giants went. They headed off easterly, and I'm just going to take you to a new map. Hopefully you can all see that.
Yep.
Ooh.
So we've got stream below us.
Yeah, so you are running alongside a stream which feeds into the, I think it's the Ralvin River, which is nearby the hall. There's a little island within that stream, river, whatever it is. And
is this a late original?
This one isn't. No, this is a Borrowed original. And they are essentially heading off, running away from you as it is. We are at the top of the round of combat. I believe this was like the second round. I think we only got one round of combat in before this all happened. So, Dweezil.
A little bit more admin, Nathan. Can you please talk to me about map scales? Because this map that you've provided us with has large squares.
Yeah, the maps, these should be, each square should be 10 foot.
Right, awesome. So, I'm looking at, remind me again which giants we're fighting. We're fighting the two stone giants, aren't we?
You are fighting two stone giants, which, as we look at the map, are on the right of you. East of you, if we are talking of map coordinate.
Further little bit of a recap and a reminder, Nathan. Have we said anything to these stone giants?
You probably said something like "Hi-ya" as you attacked them, or something equally intimidating.
Yeah, hi-ya. Yeah.
No, not "Hi-ya," as in like martial arts, like "Hi-ya" or something. I don't know.
I think I called one of them a son of a bitch because they downed me. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
I believe you may have said some comments. You may have made some comments, but you certainly haven't tried to negotiate with them.
No.
If that's what you're aiming for.
Probably not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put the giant which is slightly closer to me, the larger, the closer of the two, which we shall call the yellowish giant. I am going to require from him a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'm just going to move the one who's on your side forward a bit because he ran on ahead of you a little bit, so he's probably like there.
The giant that has joined us.
Yeah.
What kind of giant is he?
Oh, we can deal with that when the time is appropriate. But he looks he definitely looks different in terms of.
Does he look bigger, smaller, same size?
He looks bigger than the other two.
Okay.
I think he's a frosty, isn't he? I think he's a frosty.
Yeah, I think I may have even intimated actually last session that he was a frost.
Also, the turn order on the screen indicates that he might.
Well, there's that.
Frosty.
There's that as well. That's inspiration for your intelligence, Sam. No.
I already got an inspiration I didn't use.
Oh, there you Sorry. So yeah, you're up, Dweezil. Sorry, what was you doing then?
Requiring a wisdom saving throw, please.
A whizzy savey. Let's have a little look at what this chickadee can do. He got a 22 overall, which I would assume is a success.
That is a success.
Any half damage or anything?
No, it's just
an abject failure.
Yeah, just an abject failure.
We're just failures. We're just abject failures.
Just an innocent failure. I will, in that case, move towards the giants. I will move up in line with my new frost giant friend, who I am going to call Philip.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Krill, it is your turn.
I'm assuming there's been some chasing up to this point. How far are we away from the castle?
Not massively far. You're probably about 100 foot, 150 foot, something like that from where you left the castle.
Okay, so Krill's just been running this whole time. I know that we're stopped here, but we'll just pretend that Krill has not stopped running. So by the point at which he's going to talk, he'll have made it about 20 feet further closer to the giants than he is now. Let's do 30 feet closer.
Mm-hmm. Those are 10 foot each, those squares.
So I was here.
You were just in front of Greg, yeah, so you'd be 30.
Oh, okay, so I think the scale is off then when we're using... So I'd have been where? Sorry, so I can move there.
So 10, 20 into this square here, just below Dweezil, actually.
10, 20, 30, 40?
Would be the one ahead, yeah.
40, okay. Krill running down after these giants. As he's moving, he's sort of as he's been moving, he's armed himself with a javelin in each hand. And much like a javelin throw at the Olympics, he's gonna set it up behind him, and then when he reaches this square, he's just gonna absolutely launch it, while screaming, "Come back and fight me like a man!"
Ooh, interesting.
So we're gonna go and throw a javelin for a 16.
Ooh. What's the range of a javelin?
Great question.
Good question. 30 and 120. So going off the original scale, because obviously these squares are...
Yeah, I've changed it now to 10 foot.
Oh, nice. So that's 60. So yeah, it would be at disadvantage. Cheers, Mike.
Sorry, but I love a rule. So.
So 16 is the lower of the two.
Okay, the lower of the two. That unfortunately goes flying off into the night, and you are one javelin down.
Okay, and we're good. And then obviously, as I said, he arms himself with 2 javelins. He's going to do the same again. Okay. So we've got that's not going to hit. That's going to equally soar right past. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay,
it's good. That it was a good turn.
It was. Do you know what? Nice to see Krill with 2 misses in one round. It's just it doesn't come round often. Just got to revel in it. Quinch.
Quinch is going to soar,
of course,
into the air 10 feet, and then he's going to move northeast,
okay.
A further 10 feet.
Okay. So that puts you on Vin.
Off the map.
Oh. It pins us to the top left corner.
Yeah, unfortunately, but yeah,
that's fine. I'm approaching what we believe is a frost giant. I'm interested to be near his or near their aura. But in any case, I'm going to ping off a sure shit or a couple of sure shits at the giant who we are nicknaming Mustard or whatever we called him.
Sorry, I'm going to do a mic. What's the range on your bow?
150 or 600 at disadvantage.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, those are good.
That's impressive.
Here we go. First attack. Oh, we have got a 19.
That's overall.
Overall.
That hits.
That hits for a damage roll that I can confirm is 6.
4, yep.
And the second attack... Oh! 22.
Yeah, that hits as well.
4. Oh, that'll do. 5, sorry, 5.
I like that you got more excited by the lower of those 2 damages.
Well, the first one lets them know who's boss. The second one lets them know that you've got versatility.
Right, okay. Fine.
Don't show your full hand, do you?
No, you don't. You do not show your full hand. Right. That your full hand?
Yes, that's it, yeah.
Lovely stuff. Next up, we have Debo.
Cool. I'm going to move up. I can't do 35 feet. I can only do 30 or 40.
We can go to 30 and we'll know that you're there. Behind, like, I don't know how to change that. I'll have a look at changing that. Carry on.
Round up, I reckon, yeah. Nate's just messaged me privately to say round up so you can move forward.
I still haven't got range to do anything.
I like a rule, you see.
So I'm
All
just
the
going to
lads are
sprint
just
anyway.
messaged.
To there. And then that's my turn, I think. I can't really do an awful lot.
Very
You've only
annoying.
ranged. You must have some ranged attack of some kind. Or did you dash?
I'd have to change weapons. And I've dashed now, so...
Oh, okay.
Mr. Abel, Gregable.
Well,
Caramel Greg.
while he's laying on the floor, the world darkening around him slowly blacking out, he is going to attempt to patch his wounds by rolling you a death saving throw, Nate. That's what I'm going to do.
Are you down?
How has he got here is what I wonder.
I believe last time we had 1 success, so...
Oh god, you're not even on the map then, I would imagine. I would have... I will...
Completely forgot about that.
Let's pretend I carried him and dropped him where he is currently.
Yeah, Krill
didn't
dragged you
heal
by
me
the
in the
foot.
slightest, but just drag me.
Krill dragged you by the foot, so you're on this map. Okay, let's...
No man left behind.
We'll just leave him dying, but we'll drag him, probably damaging him along the way and losing various
He's
things.
probably bent double over Smaug, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Smug's sentient, right?
It is a 19, so
That's your second success. Yeah, lovely.
Fine.
Awesome. Okay, so that is your turn.
So don't worry. Greg can help himself out. You guys just
I wish
go
you
on
told
ahead.
me that Greg was dead before we started so that I could have healed you rather than try to cast a spell at a giant.
That's more fun this way.
Out of sight, out of mind, isn't it? So.
Right.
Oh, it's a bit,
You were
there's
just
a bit I'm
thought
excited
that.
for.
It's fine.
Come on, Nate, show us what he's got.
Okay. So, well, it's not him yet. First up, the Stone Giants.
Oh.
And they are going to... no, that's no good. So, the first one at the top pulls a stone, large rock, out from his bag, turns back and throws it at the nearest person to him. So that would be Dabble. So that is... Ooh, that's going to be a 22 hit.
Why are you even asking? Of course it does.
Okie dokie. So then we've got... Oh, you've done all right.
Feels like it. Like I have.
26 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, done great.
Are you gonna join me in the world of black? Is that what you're gonna do?
Can you also make a strength saving throw, please?
It's nice having Dabble back for 72 hours.
11.
11. You are knocked prone. You are now down. One of the rocks catches you on the side and knocks you to the floor.
I
Excellent.
think we're starting to understand why we've got some reinforcements.
That giant is then going to essentially move up, run 40 foot away. Second giant, red, which let's call him Terry. Let's call him Terrence and Philip from top to bottom. That's completely different names that we had from last session, I'm sure.
Wait, I thought Philip was our giant.
Oh, 2 Philips. People can have the same name. That was at Krill, and that was not a good throw. That was a 12 overall, so I suspect that is not going to hit.
No.
And he also goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's him done. Then we are now up to the Frost Giant, who is going to say, first thing he says is, "You get to the bottom one, I'll get the left one."
Does he say that in giant?
No, he says that in common.
Okay.
So he's suggesting you all go for this one down the bottom, and he will take this one up the top.
Is that Terence?
Yeah, that's Terence. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. He's going to dash up to that one.
Oh. Ooh. Big boy.
And that's
Wait, didn't we name the... Was it one of these guys called Anthony or something from last session?
Very possibly. I know there were very...
Yeah,
Anthony
one of them's
and
called Tony and one of them's called Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony and... Not and...
So I think we've referred to them as about 4 different names there. It's like ketchup, mustard, Terence, Philip.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fill up,
they've all got different things. Dweezil, your turn.
Hello. Okay, I am going to move forwards somewhat in order to get closer to the giants. 10, 20, 30, and then I am going to have a look at this lower giant there, the one that I have been instructed. Now, I'll be honest with you, and this will come as no surprise. Dweezil, when the big giant fella gave him an order, he did just kind of prickle a little bit at that, because he's not feeling being told what to do particularly. But in this instance, he is gonna, for the sake of just keeping things civil.
That's it.
He is going to attack the lowermost giant, and he is going to cast Enemies Abound.
Ooh.
3rd level spell, and this is. Oh no, he's not actually.
Oh.
No, he is.
Oh.
I'm just trying to think. I think that bit of metagaming from Stuart. I think these giants are quite wise, but they're probably quite thick.
Do you mean like with the double C?
Big dump truck backside.
Yeah, definitely.
Thick thighs save lives.
Well, I would, buns of steel. I would.
Yeah. So I shall cast Enemies Abound purely because it's an intelligence save. I'll find my little poem. Where's my little poem? Friend or foe, it matters not. Let all you see around to be at odds against your cause. Enemies abound. And an intelligence saving throw, please. Nathan Peterson.
And that's on Ketchup.
That is on the lowermost giant. The giant which I was instructed to attack.
Okay. Ooh. Not good. 1.
Ooh. Oh! Right. So
5 overall, but a natty ones.
Natty 1.
Instant death, I think.
Yeah.
So I reach into the mind of one creature. Essentially, it loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. You know the drill. This is where I burn a level 3 spell slot, and then you come up with some reason to not have it attack its friend. But we keep trying. We keep trying just to see whether you still hate good quality role playing. You
reach automatic.
Here he is, looking for a loophole.
The target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw. The affected creature chooses. Well, whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose a target at random from the creatures it can see within range of the attack.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean it will automatically attack that one. It just means that it puts it in play.
If it's in a fight, it's probably going to attack.
And it's random. So it will literally be a roll of a dice, Stuart.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You've put as many things, as many loopholes in place that help you justify it to yourself. Because we all know. The listeners, they all know, but it's how you make it through the night.
I think I was going to say, if the question is how do I sleep at night, then very well.
Yeah.
Is the answer, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Anything else?
What's the point?
Krill.
Oh.
Sorry, you seem caught by surprise that we're playing Dungeons and Dragons or something. I don't know.
No. Just very little I can do.
Well, you could run.
I can. I can run, and that is what Krill should do. Krill shall run. Krill's gonna run.
Oh, that's tantalisingly close, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
For the record, listeners, Krill can
20,
run
30.
80 foot with his dash action, and it's 90 foot to the giant, so he's just outside of reach.
You could actually. Hey, Krill, you should run behind the frost. You should run behind the frost giant, and then run through his legs as like a funny nutmeg surprise attack.
I'm not going to do that. But thanks.
Just from my position, I can tactically see that will be a good thing to do because I'm 10 feet higher.
I'm already here. I've ran the 80 feet next to the giant, and then I'm going to simply rage and end my turn.
Get a rage on.
And I simply rage.
Just try.
Roar.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Look at
That's
that.
better. There we go. For the listeners,
But each box is now 10 foot, so you have to change the boxes.
no, for fuck's sake. It's never ending with you lot, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Trying to have a bit of fun.
How's that? How's that, figures boy?
Yeah, good
Yeah?
job. Figures
Brilliant.
boy from the accountant. All right.
Again, for the benefit of the listeners, I changed the dimensions of the boxes, and Sam still wasn't.
This is going to get cut.
Right.
Aggressive, that. Bit threatening, that, Sam.
Yeah.
You're not in prison now.
Was that Krill to the stone giant?
Yeah. Indicating to his genitals.
Um,
As you are.
right. Quinch.
Quinch will fly forward 20 feet.
Of course he
5,
will.
10, 15, 20. And as instructed, he's not one to break the rules. He will attempt a couple of sure shit pot shots at Ketchup.
Classic.
I said
classic.
hey, ha, the hey, the head of today. Right, lovely stuff. Oh,
Classic
that's a
barbarian
9.
build. No.
9, so I suspect not. We'll go for he'll reach to his quinchver and grab another.
Oh,
arrow.
no, you didn't.
Well,
I just did.
Awful.
Called his quiver his quincher.
oh, that's more like it. 23.
That hits.
4. Let's roll an 8. Saying it worked! 9 damage.
9 damage.
Saying it fucking worked.
Okay. Brilliant.
Outrageous. Oh, I'm gonna have to say it I didn't realise you could do that.
Have you got one of Sam's vocally linked dice? Has he?
That's it.
Right.
Fucking hell.
Anything else, Quinch?
Just battle cried. So I'm gonna yell at Dabov. Dabov, I enrich you with the power of encouragement. And then Dabov. So if you roll 2d20, you get that much extra movement. I think that's been reading.
That is definitely how it works. Yeah.
Dice. Been reading the dice book.
And what feature is that?
What's that? Sorry.
What's the name of the feature called?
Quinchic inspiration.
Yeah, it's called Rallying Cries.
Nice. Excellent. Thank you. Dabov, roll 2d20 for me, and that's how much
Let him
extra
do
you
it. Let him do it. If he gets 2 natural 20s, he surely deserves some extra movement.
Well, the first one's
All
a
right.
4, so no.
There we go.
Alright, I'm going to use half my movement speed to stand up, and then the rest and a dash.
And a dash.
And a dash to move to there. And then I can't really do much else.
Can't fire a bow or anything?
No, I've dashed.
Oh, sorry, of course you have, yeah.
That's me.
Can you not dash as bonus?
Yeah, you can, right?
Yeah.
Or is it only disengage?
No, you can use...
Wasn't dash, disengage and hide you can do as a bonus?
I've completely forgot how to play D&D.
Can't.
Fine.
Man forgets
It's
roguing.
been a while.
So does that mean you could technically dash twice?
No.
Don't think so.
Interesting.
You could move, dash as an
Possibly.
action, and then dash again as a bonus action.
No.
Wouldn't have thought so.
Because dash is just
Because
movement.
then would it count as a dash? Would you be able to double dash? Therefore, if your movement's
But if he can dash as a
40,
bonus
would
action,
you be
then
able
what?
to do
I see what
160?
I see what Sam's saying. It dash is normally an action, so if you dash as an action,
He can also
you
dash
also
as a
dash
bonus,
as a bonus
action,
action,
surely.
but I suspect there
Unless
must
it
be-
specifically says otherwise.
oh, I'll have a look.
I don't know. That would mean you would run a stupid amount of distance. Though.
But you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Maybe like 160 feet you could run.
And I
But
get
you-
that, but it also seems,
But what?
if it's within the rules,
what would be the benefit of it? You can't do anything once you've done that running.
yeah, it's just for covering distance.
Yeah, but if you're like running away from someone, if you can run that fast, then they're going to
Yeah,
catch
true.
you.
Very true. Right.
It does seem quite far in 8 seconds.
He's a
6.
bolt going on. The world's
I think-
smallest one.
I think Mario can do it if he's in a car. He can do double dash.
Awful.
Okay, nice.
Awful and obvious. Hang your head and chin.
Dabov can save me by telling me you can do something.
Just anything, please.
I was just reading up on the dash. Some people say you can, but
They're wrong.
fair enough. Thanks. Didn't want any help anyway. But I can't fire off a short bow because I'd need an action to swap weapons, so can't do fuck
Okay.
all. Thanks, Stuart. That's fine. I think it was Stuart. I couldn't see who it was.
Yeah, it was Stuart that shot on your dreams.
No.
Greg.
I wonder if for your action you could turn around and heal the dying old man on the floor.
No one seems to want to.
Everyone else is just fucked off. They're
Yeah.
just like, oh yeah, we know he's down now, but fuck him.
It is disappointing how we've all forgotten.
I can try to make the sprint back, but
But Stuart has to approve your third dash.
yeah.
The good news is even if Mike rolls like a success now, he's just at 0 hit points, laying on the ground, stable. Like it's not like he suddenly pops up. Like no one's even thought to heal him to be able to get him back in the fight. So
I've got
But the best
nothing.
thing is, though, I've got Healing Word, which I can cast as a bonus action, and on either of my turns, I haven't used the bonus action.
You'd think our break was like a year long, not the month that it was.
finishing mid combat is just the worst.
Greg's
right.
going to wake up, and then a boulder's just going to come flying down.
Greg, can you
Alright,
roll
well,
me?
let's just see if I'm actually gonna survive another round or not.
Come on, roll me on.
I just did. It's another 19.
Oh.
So,
There we go. You are now at 0 hit points. You're not dying, but you're not alive either.
Having a
Really.
rest.
Okay. Stone giants are back up. First one, Mustard, is going to he's going to swing at the frost giant with his great club. I believe he is wielding. Yes, he is. Oh, that's not bad at all. That is a 26, so that hits him. What, are you surprised by giants having quite good?
No, I'm not surprised.
I mean, on the bright side for the giant that's being attacked, if he goes down, his teammate will probably, save him and heal him or something.
You say giants have got better teamwork than us.
Oh, 100%.
No, I don't think we could be scattered any further across this map, to be honest.
But that's because you're slow and not allowed to dash anymore.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, so that does an amount of damage to the frost giant, and the second attack probably doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. So he swings at him, hits him. Second attack, the frost giant manages to dodge out the way. The second one, catch up, is going to. Sam,
Howdy.
can Krill give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
10.
Okie dokie.
How do we roll on my advantage on dex against effects that you can see? Do I see a rock flying towards me?
You see the giant moving towards you.
Would you allow me then to have advantage
Let's go.
on my
Let's go.
dex save?
Let's go for it. Go on in.
20.
Okay, you succeed. He goes to reach for you with one of his hands, and you manage to move out the way as the hand sweeps past. Okie dokie, that is their turn. We now have our frosty giant friend who is up in this guy's business. And he is going to, you see this absolutely giant, like this weapon this guy is wielding is giving Krill some tingly feelings. This giant great axe comes swinging round and smashes into the side of the stone giant with a 27 overall. And he gets, cheeky little D12s. Oh, that's a awful pair of rolls. Oh, that's better though. 4 plus 22, 26, 33 points of slashing damage goes into the side of this stone giant. He gets another swing at him. This one for a 23 overall. Which, that hits. 24 overall. And this guy is wavering. It is back at Quick Dweezil's turn.
Thank you so much for listening to Dice and Desire. If you were...
Hello.
Quinch, what are you doing here?
I thought I'd help out with the promo.
No, Quint, no, come on. You're just going to talk about random place names that don't exist.
No, I wasn't. I was going to talk to you about my adventures in Valaquanth, the very best that the Tendering Meadows has to offer.
God, if you have to be here, at least read this out.
Okay, what have we got here? Leave us a review on Apple or Podchaser.
Oh, yeah, it was fine. It's pronounced Apple, but that was fine. Now read this bit.
You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Just search Dice and Desire.
I'm actually very surprised that was all pronounced correctly. Thanks, Quinch. Thank you guys for listening. Do exactly as Quinch said and help us out in those various ways. And we look forward to sharing another episode with you very soon.
In a world besieged by darkness, torn apart by hatred, where the cruel, the wicked, and the heartless rule over all, Romancing the Dungeon is an epic tale of 4 legendary heroes who unite in the name of love, unity, and friendship to bring light and hope back into the world.
Are you serious? Those 4 wouldn't know what love is even if it was tattooed on their asses. You got the wrong show if you think these 4 are love experts. I'm the only love expert you need, so we're doing this my way. If you desire romance, we got it.
Ah, there's my favorite person.
Morning.
How you doing, Angel?
Great.
Come here, and I sort of get in real close, and I like lip sort of person, but I flutter my lips and give a little like.
And if you love drama, we got that too.
I need you to find and kill Eugenia Flatstone. I need her heart.
Okay, well we haven't. I think it's been a while since we've done the heart thing. How am I supposed to get that to you? Because I don't think walking around with an old lady's heart is gonna go well for me personally.
If action is your passion, well, there's plenty of that as well.
For my bonus action, I'm going to use Blessing of the Raven Queen to go behind the other guy.
Okay.
And basically come up behind him with a dagger to his neck to get him to stop.
God damn. What the fuck happened to you in the woods?
Join Thane, Thea, Nate, and Hephaestus as they put their hearts and my reputation on the line in a race to rescue an eccentric bride from the clutches of evil, battle against the insatiable forces of darkness, and try not to die along the way, I suppose.
I start taking my clothes off.
Okay.
And I take a blanket from the bed, and I wrap it around me, and I start following the steps, and I go, I'm a greasy little peanut. I'm a greasy little peanut. I'm a greasy little peanut.
Oh, for the love of... I don't even know why I bother.
Romancing the Dungeon, a softcore D&D podcast about 4 heroes on a quest for true love and discovering what that really means for them.
available wherever good podcasts are found.
Good podcasts? Well, that's blatant false advertising.